Ladies and gentlemen, for 7 years, my next guest co-starred on the television show The West Wing. Now he's starring on Psych on USA. Beginning January 16th, he can be seen in the play Dutchman at the Cherry Lane Theater right here in New York City. Please welcome Dulé Hill. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Al, I'm curious. Someone told me you were not thrilled to be here tonight. Nothing to do with me. I'm not saying it personally, but you're not thrilled to be on.
A little to do with you.
A little to do with me, yeah. But the animals segments. You don't like being around the animals? Is that it?
No, I don't like animals at all.
You don't like animals? That's so few people say that. I mean, you like kittens and dogs and things like that. No, really?
No. I mean, there was one dog that I liked was a pit bull.
Yeah.
My brother's, but I know it's kind of weird, but.
Yeah, if you're going to choose an animal to love, why not a pit bull? Yeah. You just got back from vacation, I'm told?
I did.
Where'd you go?
Jamaica.
Okay.
I love Jamaica. That's where my family's from and all that. So big up Jamaica every time.
Oh, yeah, we got a big Jamaican crowd.
All Jamaicans in the house with their hands up. Oh, well.
All the liars in the audience, put your hands up. Everyone here is from Ohio. Oh, big up Jamaica, yeah. Now, what do you do when you're in Jamaica? Do you spend a lot of time on the beach?
Yeah, most of the time I spend on the beach. That's like my favorite place to hang out.
You just hang out there?
Yeah. When I was young, I used to try to tan. I don't know what thought I was doing, but I would.
You look like you got a tan. Yeah.
You don't see my reddish complexion? I'm not glowing right now.
Right. Well, what do you do? What do you put? What do you to get a tan? You can just lie out, and I envy that so much.
I used to go to my Aunt Jean's house in Montego Bay, and I would lay out on her patio, put baby oil on. And I swore, this is before global warming, so I didn't know I was killing myself.
Right.
You know.
Didn't you hear after a few hours a sizzling sound?
Well, then, yeah. See, I realized, like, after a few times of doing that, that wouldn't really be the smartest thing to do.
Right.
When I came back looking like Wesley Snipes, I said,
Get the Wesley Snipes tan.
Looking like Wesley, you know what I mean?
Now, do you ever, whenever I'm someplace for a while, I start to almost subconsciously pick up the accent? Does that happen to you when you're in Jamaica?
Happens to me all the time. At least I think so, anyway. You might have to ask the Jamaicans whether I have a real accent or not.
Right.
Most times when I'm playing dominoes or, drinking a rum or 2 Guinness or something like that.
You see, when I pick up a Jamaican accent, people know right away that something's wrong.
That something's wrong?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, man. They're like, get out of here. I envy you for many reasons, but the Sexiest Men Alive issue just came out, People Magazine, and you're in this issue. Yeah. I don't know what I have to do to get in that issue. Sometimes they do categories now, and I accept I will never be the sexiest man alive on the cover. That's always going to be George Clooney or John Travolta or something like that. But I've always thought, now they do categories,
right.
And I think, and the categories get very specific. And sometimes there's like best comedian with a red pompadour, and I'm not on it.
I told
it's like Carrot Top or something, and you're like, what? Come on.
It gets made a mistake.
Really specific. Irish comedian with a red pompadour, still not on it.
I told him.
Yeah. Were you excited? You must be excited when they tell you the news.
It's kind of uncomfortable. I mean, I don't know. It's like, what do you do with that?
I relate to that at all. I would not be uncomfortable. I would carry the issues around
Max,
with me.
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Max would hate it if he was in that issue. Yeah.
I don't know. I just take it as it comes. It's a nice honor. It just lets me know that I'm working. 'Cause I know if I wasn't working, I wouldn't be in the magazine, so. It's good, at least I think
Extremely humble. Not my attitude at all. I would buy hundreds of thousands of copies.
I don't even like
I would go to the doctor's office and put them all over the place. And then act surprised that they were there.
The only thing I did like about it, which I must say is how they had me set up. I did notice that. Really, my wife pointed out to me. Because I'm next to Freddie Prinze, who's like a good friend of mine.
Right.
And then at 31 was me, 41 was Don Cheadle, and 51 was Denzel Washington.
Oh, they do it by age.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah,
so they're
cool.
they're breaking it down by age now. They're breaking it down so specifically.
Right. At 31, I was sexy. He's
right.
like, I can tell my children that. At 31, I was sexy.
Just the thing your little children want to hear. You never forget that your dad is sexy. All right, Dad, let's just throw the football around. All right, but I'm sexy. Okay, Dad.
Like, hey.
You're really weird.
I didn't say it.
Psych, this show is on. People really love this show. It's on the USA.
Right.
And it's doing very well.
Yeah, it was like the top-rated show of the summer, new show of the summer, or something like that.
Yeah, good for you. And it's shot in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot.
We got some Vancouverites in here?
No, they just want to hear themselves applaud later. You're in Vancouver. You comfortable there? Do you like it in Vancouver?
I like Vancouver. I think it's a great city, especially in the summertime. It's very pretty and stuff like that. the nightlife is just a little so-so.
Right.
Because every time, me and Rodé would try to get to go out and we swing out somewhere, it's always techno music. And I can't stand techno music. I don't know what that's about.
What are you talking about? I love it. You get to do the robot. And...
Yeah, no, see, with techno, you got to drink too much in order to have a good time.
Right.
So after,
you mean
know...
See,
I want to go drink right now.
That's what I do when I go to a techno club, is I make all the sounds myself and go like that. Then when they throw me out, I try the Jamaican accent, and then they beat me. It's just it's a weird night all around.
See, now, the other thing about Vancouver, though, is, like, no offense or anything, but there's not too many black people up in there.
How dare you say that?
I'm just saying. There really isn't.
How dare you?
I started to realize after being up there for like 6 months, I knew all the black people in Vancouver. It's like, hey, who's that guy over there? Oh, what's up, Dexter? Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Dexter? I bet Dexter was happy to see you. That's good. Psych, very good show, returns Friday, January 19th at 10 o'clock p.m. on USA. And the play Dutchman opens January 16th at the Cherry Lane Theater in New York City. Dulé, thanks for making time for us.
Oh, my pleasure.
Always good to have you on the show. Dulé, we'll be right back. Louis C.K. is here. Stick around.